quick demonstration on how to download all of the tags within a DocuSky corpus. So we're going to download all the tags from the 之后被寄放. So let's log in, and then we'll go into the main platform, and we can go down to 工具, and here you have this one. We're going to use this fourth layer, and then we're going to use the third one here. It's a very nice, it's a very powerful tool, the term stats tool. And we're going to 进入工具 and enter the tool. We can go to Corpus now. We've already logged in. If we're downloading from a public site, we could go to the public available data. We could use to show public databases. But here we're going to download the 之后方, and so we're going to do 载入. So you can see the text is now loading into the browser, and all of the terms are tagged. If you wanted to upload your own set of terms that you wanted to search for within the text, you could do that, but we've saved you that trouble by already tagging everything for you. So we can go straight to analysis and then go to Corpus with XML tags. Now you can select which tags you want to get from the text. Let's just get everything. Okay. You can see all the categories that we've tagged up. It's a very interesting text. It tells you many different things about drug preparation and recipe use. Okay, now we're going to run the analysis very fast. It's picked everything up. Now we can output the results. We can do 3 basic kinds of results. The first one is basic term frequencies, which is how many times do the terms appear in the corpus, and we're going to save these as a CSV file. I'm just going to save to my desktop here. And we're also going to save a categorized file results. And let's include the source. And the passage ID is critical. We really need to have the passage ID. That's the name of the file, which is related to the recipe. So we'll save that as a CSV. Okay. Now let's open up this file. And here it is. I'm going to manipulate it a little bit. This makes this very easy to work with. So you just highlight the first row and then go to filter here, and you can see what it does is it's created these little drop-down buttons. So now you can get a very quick analysis of everything that's in the column. Here's all the different the different paragraph names, right, and the file name. What you have here, category, these are all the different kinds of tags: comments, comment item, location name, person name, acupuncture point, etc. Okay, this is going to be very important for our analysis. Now, if we go over here, we can see passage, the terms count tells you how many times that this kind of term appears in the passage, and total occurrence will tell you how often it's repeated and how often these terms are repeated. So let's sort, for example, we can also sort the data, which is really useful sometimes. So we can do descending, and then we can see here we've got total of 25 terms in one particular passage. But it's not just in the passage, it's actually one kind of term. We have 25 drug names. There might be other terms that are also occur in that passage. You can see here there's only 19 terms, but you can see that they occur 23 times. That's because some terms are repeated. Here, this one under terms list, that just gives you each individual term. But in the detail column, what you get is the frequency of each individual term. So in this case, 朱砂 occurs 3 times. It's clearly an important point of discussion in this recipe. Okay, so that is the categorized file results. The other one is the basic frequencies. This will tell us how many times terms occur in the corpus. So again, we have this tells us the kind of tag that it is, and this tells us the term that it is. This tells us how many times it occurs completely in the entire text, and this tells us how many times it occurs in how many documents it appears in, how many different paragraphs. So this drug appears 4 times throughout the whole corpus in 4 different passages. Let's do a little filter on this, and then we can see, let's go for the highest frequency, we'll go descending, and then we can now see immediately what's the most important term. Okay, there's a blank here. So the most important one is fu feng. That's a section heading. These are appendixes from a later editor. The next most important term is water, of course, because it's the solvent for the recipes. And the next most important is dao, is to pounding. So a lot of these recipes involve manual pounding of the herbs. And you can see here, although the term occurs so many times in the text, it actually only appears in a fewer amount of paragraphs. Okay, so that's how to output these 2 different kinds of results from the DocuSky corpus, and this is what makes it such a powerful analytical tool.